This is a non-title match, we should point out, right off the bat.
It's a non-title match, but let's talk about how Lance Madewell, handpicked by Tyler Vincent to take on Jimmy Limits here before TV, and Jimmy Limits go one-on-one for the TIW Heavyweight Championship next month.
Yep. This was a pick your poison. They each had the opportunity to choose a challenger for the other. Tyler Vincent chose his friend, another TIW original, Lance Madewell, fresh off his European tour, to take on Jimmy Limits. Jimmy, however, chose to give Tyler Vincent the night off, thinking that ring rust may set in if he goes stale after another month not in the ring.
Ring rust and really getting into the head of Tyler Vincent. You have to imagine he's at home thinking about Jimmy Limits for a whole nother month.
He's not even in the building tonight. And Mark Adam Haggerty made sure of that.
Mark Adam Haggerty makes sure of a lot of things, Johnny Patches.
Jimmy Limits holding the ropes open for Mark Adam Haggerty. Doing anything he can to get on Haggerty's good side.
Seems like the way you have to play it here in TIW. Mark Adam Haggerty thinks himself ruler, king of TIW.
Well, he's general manager, so he's as close as you're going to get around here. That makes sense. Don't hand anything to Billy Madewell. Unless you want to drop. Lance Madewell and Jimmy Limits ducks out of the ring. He's biding his time. He's taking a psychological advantage on Lance Madewell here. These two men are very familiar with each other. They've both been here since day one.
I'm sure Tyler Vincent gave Lance Madewell specific instructions what to do here, what to work on, how to grind down Jimmy Limits. I know I would. Jimmy Limits is going to probably, I have to imagine, look to get out of this match as quickly as possible.
And Jimmy Limits looks like the best shape that I've ever seen him here in TIW. With that also being said, Lance Madewell also looks the best that I've ever seen Lance Madewell look.
Absolutely. Parrot that for sure.
Jimmy using his speed advantage, but getting caught with a big open hand right and a headbutt.
Jimmy may have the speed advantage, but Lance Madewell certainly has the power.
Irish whip. Oh, kitchen sink knee right to the stomach. Stop right to the face off the ropes.
Hits the ropes again, jumps over.
Rolling senton. Waiting on him. Boot to the midsection. Looks like he's looking to finish it. Reversed. Kick to the stomach. That double underhook. Double underhook face buster.
He got him. Jimmy Limits is rolling though. Rolls right to the outside. Mark Adam Haggerty up on the apron.
Distracting Lance.
Mark Adam Haggerty telling Billy Madewell
it's fine
to count.
He's fired if he's out, so. What
proposition here.
That's a pretty good offer.
Mark Adam Haggerty
replacing his ranks.
What kind of loyalty is this?
Yeah, we did it.
And Haggerty's glasses just.
They broke his glasses.
Jimmy Limits has disappointed Mark Adam Haggerty again.
What are you talking about?
He just broke his glasses. He let him down once. He's going to let him down again.
He just saved Mark Adam Haggerty for sure. Lance Madewell definitely had some ill intentions for the general manager, whether he deserved it or not. Jimmy Limits looking out for his boss.
Choke him in the corner. 1-2. Breaks it. Big deep kick to the midsection, Lance Madewell.
Mark Adam Haggerty resorting to holding his glasses in front of his face.
We'll take care of these, Mark.
Lance and Jimmy Limits slugging it out. Lance with some hard chops, backing Jimmy Limits into the corner.
Big rights to the jaw, Jimmy Limits, and
Jimmy
right to the
the
eyes.
Saves him from Lance Madewell for just a second, blinding Madewell. We got one blind competitor, one blind general manager, and Jimmy Limits
in control.
Pushing the limits of Billy Madewell's 5 count. Crowd getting behind Lance Madewell.
Snapmare sits him up in the middle of the ring, backs off. Super kick to the back of the head.
That can put your lights out.
Out at 2. Jimmy Limits looking for that pump kick.
Mark Adam Haggerty on the outside distracting Lance Madewell.
Pump kick blocked.
Blocked.
Clothesline by Lance. What a counter.
Lance Madewell
tuning up the band.
Taunting Jimmy Limits. Limits blocks. Catches one to the gut. Drops to his knees. Catches one to the face. Lance Madewell with the cover. And the title may not be on the line, but Jimmy Limits' job is. Let's not forget about that. Mark Adam Haggerty says any Fun Boys lose their match tonight, and their time in TIW is done.
Double leg takedown, diving elbow, and only got a 2 count.
Jimmy Limits taking a breather, drink of water. He's got to keep the pressure on, though. Lance Madewell getting up in the center of the ring, but booted right back down. Jaw-jacking with the crowd. No respect for the fans here in the TIW arena.
He's distracted. Lance has that water bottle, though.
Oh,
it's right in his face.
Now Jimmy Limits momentarily blinded.
Big
Lance
overhead
backs
right.
into the corner.
Irish whip out in the corner. Lance follows in. Eats a big boot. Jimmy up to the middle rope. Diving European.
Go in. This is your job, Jimmy.
Jimmy Limits into the cover.
Kick out at 2.
Jimmy Limits talking to Mark Adam Haggerty on the outside, who runs back into the backstage area.
The crowd getting behind Lance Madewell.
Meanwhile, Mark Adam Haggerty's in the back. Who knows what he's up to? Now he's back out here. Whatever message he had, he must have passed on quickly. Big knee right to the sternum. And he just handed something over to Madewell.
Listen, his inhaler.
All right.
He's an asthmatic. Now,
Understandable.
Jimmy Limits literally has a second win now. What the heart of a champion? Competing with asthma like this? Well,
Only
the pump kept counter.
Oh!
Power bomb. Sit out.
Jimmy Limits just had the lungs of a champion. He wouldn't need that inhaler. He's able to kick out from that big sit-out power bomb. Big headbutt.
Firing back with the right of his own.
Trading shots. Lance backs him into the ropes.
Reversal.
Out comes Lance.
Dutch
Ducks
clothesline.
under. Double clothesline right in the center of the ring. Both men are down. Mark Adam Haggerty does not look too happy as he paces around the entrance area.
My champion is about to lose his job. Then where am I?
Billy up to a 5 count now. Lance almost to his feet.
Jimmy Limits making his way to his feet in the corner. But his back is turned to Lance. Lance is up. Jimmy is up.
Big overhand right between the eyes.
Mongolian chops.
Headbutt.
Lance, big splash in the corner. Jimmy falls out.
Jimmy is out of it. Jimmy's in trouble.
He's flat on his back.
Lance heading up to the middle turnbuckle. Looks like he's looking for that Madewell bomb.
Jimmy Limits.
And he
Grabbing
hits
for the
it.
rope. Lance Madewell hits. Jimmy Limits just barely able to get the shoulder up, saving his job in the process.
What happens if Jimmy Limits loses and Mark Adam Haggerty fires him? He's going to fire the TIW heavyweight champion?
I'm sure only Haggerty knows. I'm sure he's got some plan in mind.
Has the double underhook. He's looking to end it. Reversal.
Jimmy spins out. Hooks him up. Can't get him over.
Looking for that. Outer limits. Countered reversal. Big overhand right.
Madewell hits the Michinoku driver.
Martin hits the floor.
In the process, it's Billy Madewell.
Haggerty coming in the ring with the chair.
Ref is down. Haggerty's in there with a chair.
Here's Blackwell. The other half in Made in Black. And he grabs, he's got hold of the chair.
Blackwell with the save.
What are you doing?
He's been sticking his nose in a lot of business here tonight.
Haggerty's passed out.
Hooks him up.
The mouth of madness. That's it.
Blackwell handing Lance that chair. Mark Adam Haggerty's laid out. Jimmy Limits doesn't know where he is in that corner. Lance thinking twice. Throws down the chair.
You fucking
There's no honor in winning like that. Oh,
he
and
just
Jimmy
ate that
Limit.
bump kick.
He eats a pump kick, but there's no ref to cover.
Blackwell trying to help his partner.
Blackwell.
And he just cost him the match. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
And Blackwell already getting involved. You have to imagine. You have to imagine Blackwell had enough time to save Lance Madewell, and he left him. He left him
He
with
tried.
his shoulders down.
He tried to help his friend who turned his back on him, or at least, denied him the chance to help. He's back out here now. He's obviously regretting his decision. He definitely looks concerned and troubled.
He saved Lance, but maybe he cost him the match as well.
Or Lance cost Lance the match.
Haggerty is looking not too well on the outside. Jimmy Limits walking away with his job. Still a DIW heavyweight champion.
Haggerty can't even stand.
Haggerty can't even stand. He can't even see.
Blackwell talking to Lance, and Lance not wanting to listen to him. Made and Blackwell still not on the same page.
Neither man looks happy as they exit the TIW arena and head to the back.